Whoa! I still can't believe the color of this one. Which one should you buy? Fork durability test, Walmart edition, 3 different price points, 5 tests, 1 dude. Let's go to test number 1. Drop it. Surprisingly, they all perform quite similar. I thought the cheapest one was gonna be like bent or something at least, but the only difference I could see actually the only difference I could hear was like the pitch. The cheaper one was like a higher pitch sound when it dropped compared to the purple one, or even compared to this one that is a lot more heavier. So actually, let's weigh them out. Let's see how much they each weigh. Let's start off with the cheapest one, 72 ounces. Let's see how much the purple one weighs. 1.66 ounces. And the most expensive one, the beefiest one, 2.2 ounces. All right, well, maybe this is why this is a few more cents more expensive. The only difference on the drop test would be on this purple one. You can see some like discoloration on the tips, or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just me. On the most expensive one, the beefiest one, the heaviest of them all, you could even see some chips from the cinder blocks just flying away. We did get a couple with this one, but on every test, the beefiest one did have some chips taking off from the cinder block. Let's move on to test number 2. Scrub it up. Now, all 3 of them on the tag say that they are dishwasher friendly, but are they elbow grease friendly? Because I don't have a dishwasher. Let's see if we can take a couple of scratches off of them. All right, start off with the cheapest one. And let's see. I'm actually scrubbing hard, okay, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I can see some scratches now. Can the camera pick that up? I can see, there you go, I can see a couple scratches right there. I did scrub up quite hard because I do like to scrub my things hard. Talking about the dishes, okay? Sometimes you get stuff there that when it dries off, it's really tough and you have to scrub. Let's look at the purple one. I still can't believe the color of this one. It's I don't know, I like it, but I will be quite embarrassed to take this out during dinner. All right, let's go. I'm gonna scrub quite hard. Oh, you can see even the camera shaking. All right, scratches. Oh, okay, hold on. Yes, okay, yes, you can see some scratches. They are not like deep scratches though. Yeah, it's quite hard on this one for the camera to pick off, but actually let's grab a little harder on this and let's go diagonally or horizontally. Well, a few scratches, not as noticeable. So these, okay, the camera is picking up some scratches there, but those are not, I don't know, those from fabric. Let's go hard. Come on, scrub it up. This is quite resistant. So I'm having a tough time scrubbing on this, and what I also notice is that it's more like soft, like smooth, like it just glides over when I'm doing this as compared to this one. Let's scrub the cheaper one sideways now. Let's go, scrub. You know when cereal dries off and then you have to scrub real hard? That's what I'm feeling right now. Okay, hold on. What? Okay, some scratches there, but let's go to the beefiest one. Scratch, scrub. Some scratches right there. Can we see that? Some scratches there. Let's go sideways. Scrub. There's a little piece of cereal that is dried off. Get out of here. Dude, you know what? Oatmeal. Dried oatmeal is the hardest thing to scrub off. Forks. Wait, I don't need oatmeal with forks. Yes, I can see scratches on this one when I go sideways. So on the scratch test, I would give this guy a pass. The purple one was the best. Again, like the surface, like everything just glides on it. And this one is just, oh my god, so cheap. I still cannot get over the color of this one. It does look, I don't know, it kind of looks fancy, but like fantasy fancy. I don't even know how to explain it. These are the 3 price points, and surprisingly this is not the most expensive. We'll see why this is more expensive than this one, although they're kind of like the same price point. The difference here is that this is not just the cheapest one, but it comes with 4 forks. This is the Walmart brand right here. This brand is Oneida, this one is Cambridge, and I did the math for you, so this is how much it costs for each. This makes it even cheaper than what it already is. So all of them are made out of stainless steel. The only difference is that the Walmart brand doesn't have the actual brand on the back. This is just says stainless China, but these actually have the brand on the back for each one of them. This one looks even fancier, even though these 2 cost almost the same. And all 3 of them are made in China. Also, the big difference is how thin this is and then how thick this is. This one is actually thicker than the one that looks weird from like outer space. This is just like paper thin. All right, let's move on to test number 3, hammer time. All right, well, I'm gonna start off with low force, medium force, and then we'll go hard. Oh, would you look at that? All right, let's move on to the purple one, my favorite one. All right, medium force. And let's go all out. Oh, whoa! Look at that. Okay, let's go with the beafiest one, yeah. Low force. Medium. Ooh. And let's go all out. Whoa! All right, one more time. You're not gonna defeat me. What? Okay. All right, another hammer test. I'm gonna put them flat like this. Let's see what happens. I'll use medium force and strong force. All out. Okay, now that's flat. That was the cheap one. Let's go to the purple. Medium force. And all out. Okay, that's flat too. And the most expensive one, medium. Whoa, that actually did nothing. Let's go all out. What the hell? No way, bro. It's not flat. All right, let's take a closer look at the results. So, surprising results. Cheapest one, just quite flat. It wasn't hard at all to get it to this shape. It did not pass the hammer test. Purple one, surprised. No, it was my favorite one. Also quite flat. Look at that. And I used, I tried to use the same force as I could for all of them. Yeah, so a couple of battle wounds though. Take a look at the teeth as well though. It seems like the cheaper one, which is this one, it has more like flexibility, more flex to it. And this one, it just retains its shape once it has been beaten up. But the one and only, the beefiest one, the most expensive for a few cents, is not flat. And I hit it quite hard on this one, as expected, because thicker. It did not go flat as these two. All right, test number 4, very easy, is gonna be the force test. So I'm gonna take off my trusty little plate right here, and let's say my friend invites me to a dinner where the turkey is quite overcooked, but I'm not trying to be rude, and I'm just gonna say, this is yummy, even though it's hurting my teeth. Not like it has happened to me before. And because it's very tough, I have to put force on my fork. Let's see how this is gonna work. Cheap one, let's go. All right, force. I'm gonna start slow and I'm gonna keep going. It's bending already. It's bending. bending, it's more force, it's bending, it's more force, and sorry, yeah, that turkey is, yeah, sorry about your fork, but it's a yummy turkey nonetheless, yes. All right, this did not pass the test. Let's go to the purple one, beefier one. Delicious turkey. I love this turkey. It's, well done, just like I like it. Yeah. Oh, okay, that started hurting my finger. Dude, okay, hey, I was able to bend it. Yes, sir, I was able to bend it a little bit. Not as much as this one. Okay, this one is quite tough, but did it bend? It did bend. Would it go back though? I'm pretty sure it would go back. I'll be like, sorry about your fork. Here it is. Back to normal, almost. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go to the beefier one. And I'm using my left hand, my weak hand, because usually you have a knife in here, right? Delicious turkey. I love your turkey. Super well cooked, just like I like it. Okay, that did not bend. This is my strong arm. Let's use my strong arm. Delicious turkey. I'm sure gonna enjoy this, especially when I go to the bathroom after this. Okay, it did not bend. Ooh, so it's not bending with the hammer. It's not bending with my muscles. The perfectly sculpted muscles. So nothing at all. Look at that. Compared to this, well, I already bent this one. Okay, that was much easier this time. Super bendy, extremely bendy, almost normal. Let's go to the final test. Cut it out. Let's use this machine to see how easy it is to cut each one of them. Safety first. Bruh. You can see a big dent right there. Ooh, it's hot. Not much force into it, just basically just letting the weight of the machine on it. Let's move on to the purple one. Please do not disappoint me. So not much of a notch here on the handle, but on the teeth, yep, you can see a big notch right there. Compared to this one, it did take me a little more force and more time on it. Let's take a look at the beefy one. Ooh, okay, that's surprising. Big dent on the teeth as well. Even like a bigger dent than the purple one. But on the handle, it didn't do much though. Let's compare all these three right here. So of course the cheaper one, dent, no problem. Purple one, dent on the teeth. Not much of a problem though. Handle, not much of a dent. Beefy one, big dent on the teeth. I feel like it did take me a little more time on it. I might be biased, I don't know, but I am disappointed how much of a dent it made on the teeth. But look at the handle, you can't even notice it. So which one should you buy? In my opinion, it all depends on what you're looking for. If you're gonna invite a lot of people for a nice dinner, but you don't want to give them those cheap looking plastic forks, well, I recommend you buy these, because for only a few cents, you can buy a lot of these. And to be honest, I wouldn't have these as like my main personal forks, because trust me, I've used these before. Yes, we've all been on a budget, right? And I hate how the edges are so sharp. Not necessarily sharp, but you can feel the texture on the side. And whenever, as you saw on the force test, whenever you're trying to get something that's really tough, they tend to bend a lot. And just the texture and the feel of it, I hate the texture and the feel of cheap forks. But you can buy a bunch of them for a few dollars. These two, each sold individually, they're a lot more expensive than one of these. I would personally get this one because it's gonna last me forever. It's not gonna bend unless you put a hammer on it. I cannot unbend the teeth. If I was living alone in an apartment and it was just me, I would buy like 2 of these and that's it. The purple one, yeah, I would never buy this. It's too funky for me, too alien looking. Not buy, I would buy this one. If you want to see more durability tests such as cheap cup versus expensive cup, subscribe and check the link in my description if you want to support me. I will see you on my next video. Bye.